Exercise number 2 of our 3-part boot camp. Squats. Some of you did these with us in the last group. Some of you have not. So, second exercise is squats. So some quick pointers here. This can be a refresher. As well as I said, for you new guys, these are some very important form tips so that you know you're doing these correctly. I like feet about shoulder width apart. So, right under the shoulders. Straight out is good. You can do a little bit of a tilt, probably not more than about 15 degrees. So I'd shoot for more of a straight foot angle. Okay. Knees need to be over the toes. They should not pass over the toes. So knees track over the toes at all times. As far as where your hands go, a couple options there. Straight out would be the first option. Okay, so that's where you're going to do. That'd be option 1. Also behind the head, be a little bit more of a challenge, adds a little more weight. You can do those there. So then butt's going back, knees stay over the toes, and we go right down to parallel. So I wouldn't go much lower than that. You know that, or if your back starts to bend, then that's as low as you should go. You should stop there and come back up, okay? So our 2 options, hands out in front, hands over the head. Again, we're engaging our core, just like with push-ups. We're not just kind of coming in here and going up and down. Make sure this is tight. The old punch in the stomach type tightness. That should all be engaged. Hands should be, don't hold on for dear life. You know, keep this loose if you're doing the hands on the head option. If they're out in front, I'd keep them good and tight, but you know, you don't have to flex like you're trying to, you know, grab something. Just keep them out and taut, and keep all of this nice and solid. Now, a couple of options if you want to go a little more advanced on this. This is a medicine ball. If you don't have one of these, you can grab a small dumbbell. I wouldn't go any heavier than about 8 or 10 pounds because it will add up fast. So, I mean, as far as this kind of thing goes, you could hold this right here and do your squats this way. Okay? Basketball, football, something weighs a couple pounds, that'll add a little more resistance. But you know, you have some options there with that. And then lastly, I don't know how many of you guys have these, but if you want to go really bananas, go get yourself some power bands. What's cool about this is this keeps tension the entire time. Okay, you know, with these squats with body weight, you kind of get a little rest when you get up to the top. With this guy, you're not going to have that rest period because if this thing is creating tension through the whole range of motion. Okay, you can get these. They do sell these on Team Beachbody. You can get them there. You can get them on Amazon. They're not very expensive. So if you like that option, shoot me a message and we can. You know, I can help you pick those out if you want to give those a try. Those are great for taking on the road too. I know some of you guys travel, and those are awesome for throwing in the suitcase. There's all kind of exercises we can do with those things. So there's our squats. For your assignment, I would just sort of practice these. I know it might sound kind of silly, but get in front of a mirror. Make sure your knees are over your toes. Take a look at your form. Make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Again, just going over these simple tips, you'll get a lot more out of this boot camp and this challenge than you will if you're just kind of going through the motions. You know, this will make the difference at the end of this thing. So, practice, make sure your squats are good, and we'll see you soon. We start on Monday. Get ready.